Well, guess what? I think we all made it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the start of a brand new series that we're doing. We're planning to do one of these every 2 weeks to show you cool new features, debut additional items, and also give you a sneak peek into what LA Photo Party has in mind. This is also going to be our opportunity to just give you a classic reminder on some of the older features that you may have missed. We're going to be giving Virtual Booth the spotlight today, and we're going to be highlighting some of its crucial features, debut some new features that Virtual Booth has, and then we're also going to give something that you can take back to your client when they ask you a question about Virtual Booths, and you can go, yes, I can. This should last about 20 minutes, and we can't wait to get started. So, since the series is just beginning, there may not be that many of you yet, but if you're watching, please say hi in the chat, let us know where you're coming from, and if you have a question, please just post it in the comments there. We will get to it as soon as we can. Now, please allow me to introduce and allow our tech support manager, Patrick, to take over, and he's going to get us talking all about stickers.
Hi, everybody. I'm Patrick, the tech support manager at LA Photo Party, and I'm going to show you some very cool stuff that we have in Virtual Booth. Let me share my screen here. There we go. This is the event manager website that you all know and love. One of our newest features, coolest features, is stickers, also known as digital props in regular Photo Party upload. You can add stickers to a virtual booth site. So when somebody comes onto the site, takes a photo, uploads a photo, and after the image is processed, you can add like mustaches or hats or glasses or other fun things, speech bubbles, whatever. They can place it on their image, on their graphic, and make it look, fun. I think it's a really fun thing to add to any event. If you go here to Event Manager and you have the Digital Props tab, this is where you would add digital props for photo party upload, as well as anything in Virtual Booth. It all uses the same library. So if you've already got some digital props there, you're good to go. We also have some default ones that everybody can use. So here, let's have a look at this virtual booth I made already, and we'll add digital props there. I'm going to hit the edit button. It's already set up. You can see the preview here on the right. I'm going to go down here to the stickers section. Make sure use stickers is checked. And then I'll go through the same menu that was very similar to the one in the digital props tab and pick the ones I want. Let's see. I like this luxurious mustache. This beard is pretty cool. Just need to click and the background will darken, and that lets you know that it is selected. Go over here to glasses. This one's kind of fun. I like the Elvis, and maybe, I don't know, pirate hat. That all looks good to me. I'll hit submit. And there we go. All done. I'll click to open the tab. Oh, there's another feature I wanted to show you later, but we can go through it.
If anyone can guess what that feature is, feel free to type it in the comments. First prize.
Absolutely. So here on our regular site, you can upload or capture. I'm going to click upload and grab this little sample here. A little YouTube video isn't connecting. I'll hit next. I'll pick the still. I'll enlarge it. Put it in a good spot. These ladies look good now. Hit next. Now we have our digital props. Let's add a mustache. This nice lady over here on the right. The positioning tool is the same as the picture positioning tool, so people can use it quite easily. I'm using a mouse and keyboard right now, but you can, of course, pinch and zoom with a phone or tablet. This goofy face also, I think, would be good on this nice lady right here. Perfection. I'll hit next. And voila, there we go. Nice, funny digital props. And they can download and share as normal. That's digital props. Next, I'll show you a couple other new items that we have. Starting here at the top at Global, we have this new one here, Limit AI Background Removals. The way our billing works is if you have a manual removal site, your price is set. You just charge per day. If you have an automatic background removal site that uses AI background removal, you're charged a set amount per day. But if the number of background removals goes above 400, you'll get charged a little bit for each image after that. And we don't want anybody to be surprised by their bill after the event. Maybe your virtual booth is extremely successful. And you get 10,000 people coming, and then you get a massive bill at the end that you weren't expecting. So to make sure your prices are locked in and you know exactly how much your virtual booth is going to cost, you can check this little box right here, Limit AI Background Removals. And once you get to 400 background removals, which is already included in your package with no extra charge, it'll automatically switch to the manual background removal method. So no extra charges for any background removals. I guess we'll have to do the manual background removal steps with drawing the little lines and stuff. But that's always pretty easy. But that way, you know exactly how much your virtual booth is going to cost. You can also increase this limit if you like. We put the floor at 400 because you're already paying for that, so might as well. But yeah, that way it's a nice way to keep your costs low.
And if I may jump in there, Patrick, for just a moment, it also allows you to have a greater dialogue with your guest, your client, your event planner, and say, right, this is the number that we are going to hit as a limit. It keeps the site going once that limit has been reached, while you negotiate with your planner again. Okay, this was a very successful site. What are we now doing contract-wise? How do we move forward? It's a graceful, elegant solution to keep your site going and keep your client happy while you two carry on and negotiate in the background. Patrick, carry on.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Another cool thing that you already saw is our sorry, there it is. Our disclaimer and age gate. These are new features as well. Disclaimer is, typical disclaimer you see on any, photo booth or something. Like, we are allowed to use these pictures forever. Please hit accept. If they hit accept, they proceed to the virtual booth. They can upload and take a photo. If they don't, you can add an opt-out URL that goes to the website of your choice. I mean, I could just put it here, our support page. And then they're not allowed to, they can't just hit back on the browser as well to go back. They'll have to put the URL back in if they hit decline and go to a new page. Some of our users in Europe with GDPR are required to have a disclaimer that tells people exactly how they're going to use the image. So it's great for international clients as well, but also a lot of corporate clients require a disclaimer. We also have an age gate. This was requested by Nickelodeon. We did a virtual booth event for them, and they wanted to make sure that only parents use the site on behalf of their children. So they required us to put in an age gate, and we made that same feature available to you. So you can tell it to your clients as well. You can put a little header here saying just at the top, whatever you like, and some instructions below. Please enter your birth date. You see the preview right here on the right with all the same stuff. And also the age gate, actual age. And of course, it'll be calculated automatically. We have format, month, month, day, day, and year, or European format, day, month, year, whichever you like. Also, an opt-out URL if they put in an age that is, if they're too young, they hit enter, they can go to this URL. I'll put a little YouTube link there. Yeah, those are the two big features I'd like to show you right now. I'll hit submit. I skipped through them quickly last time, but I'd just like to show you now. So here's the age gate. I'll put in birth date for random year 1953. I'm not that old, I promise. Hit enter. Great, it proceeds. There's a disclaimer. Keep it forever and put it in a scrapbook if you want. I hit accept, and I go into the site. If I refresh, let me do that again. 15, 19, 12, very old. If I hit decline, it'll go to our support page, and I can't hit back. So that's age gate and disclaimer. Very useful for corporate clients. They like that sort of thing. Another one of our very cool features is an option to save our GIFs as videos. I should say that the other way around. All GIFs, all animations are automatically saved as videos. Processing time is faster, and also it's more shareable. People cannot upload GIFs to Instagram, so having it as a video file allows them to do so, makes it more shareable and easier to move between devices. If you still want a GIF, if you still want to have a GIF file, simply check this box, and the animations will be processed as a GIF instead. So you definitely have the option to switch on GIF processing, but by default, it's all going to be videos. So that's a nice little option that you can have there.
Yes, it really is. And Patrick, if I can add one more thing, specifically for iOS users, if you save it as a GIF, it enables you to then save that file specifically to the phone's gallery, whereas with the video, it becomes more difficult to do so. So this makes your virtual booth a lot more shareable and a lot more accessible if you wish to target people on that platform.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Definitely possible to save the video to an iPhone, but there's like a few extra steps you have to go through, like the files menu and stuff in iOS can be complicated that way, as you all know. All right. The next very cool feature that we do have is our privacy and data features. I'll go here to, actually, it's not in advanced, it's right here. Auto delete user image and auto delete. What this does is after the session, after the guest has uploaded their photo or taken their photo and created their graphic, their image or GIF, our website, our server will delete those images 10 minutes after they've created. This was also a request from a corporate client that was very security conscious and did not want photos of their employees or their own guests. I think it was mostly employees ending up on the server and staying there forever. So they asked us to make this feature for them, and we've made it available to you too. You have the option if you want to delete both. Auto delete will delete auto delete animations, I should say, will delete the graphics that you make, photos or GIFs, but retain the user uploaded image. Auto delete user image will delete the user uploaded image. So you have the option. You can delete one or both or none, of course. This will delete it on the page that they're on currently, as well as if they receive a link. Let's say they text themselves a link to the microsite that has the images on it. The images on that microsite will also be deleted within 10 minutes. So it's something you want to inform your guests of. But it's a great security feature for anybody, but just have to keep your guests informed. Right. Those are the big main features that you can see on the front end. We have some very cool things down the pipe that are coming. I don't know if Vivi wants to chime in before that.
Sure, I can take that. So guys, I know we've had a lot to unpack, but let me clarify why these features exist and why we introduced them in the first place. They are primarily driven by you. We listened to your feedback. We understand that a lot of you are coming against interesting challenges in the world, especially when it comes to corporate clients or higher end clients that value their privacy and want to make sure that their data is protected. We've listened and we've come up with these solutions to make sure that you are able to take care of your clients in this new data-centric world. We've all understood what's happening with Facebook and Apple and that battle and what it means to actually keep your privacy yours, your data yours. This is why these features exist. We've put these tools into your hands so when you go out and pitch to your clients, they can feel safe and secure in the knowledge that the software and hardware you're using is taking care of who they are and where their privacy is. We have a lot of improvements that are still coming toward the software, such as making the GIFs that Patrick talked about at least 50% faster. This means that for your boomerangs and all the other features that are coming through, they'll process much quicker and it'll be a much better experience overall. Our developers have been working hard on the back end to make sure that these features become available. Now, I'll just let that slip, but yes, we have additional GIF features that are coming through to Virtual Booth as well that will enable you to do things like boomerangs and longer GIFs and really capture more detail as we go through. When those features become available, we want to make sure that you are the first to take them and move forward in the way that you like. Ultimately, Virtual Booth evolves due to you. We cannot thank you enough for all your feedback, all your support, and everything that you've been doing for us over the last year. We aim to keep you close to our hearts as we try to figure out what the new normal is and make sure that we give you the tools to pitch to your clients and your guests in the best possible way. Patrick, is there anything else that you wanted to add to the discussion in the meantime?
No, I think you covered it quite well. As always, support is available for any of your questions. You can give us a call. You can email us at support@laphotoparty.com. We do a good job of keeping up with our tutorials, which are found at support.laphotoparty.com. But yeah, any questions you have about Virtual Booth, we're happy to answer them during our regular support hours, emails or calls. Excellent.
Thank you so much, Patrick. Now, as a reminder from everyone, this is our very first one of these. So we hope to get better and better. And another reminder, we're going to be doing another one of these in 2 weeks. So if you have any comments or any suggestions about what you would like us to cover next, please send us an email, leave a comment below, subscribe to our channel. We have many amazing means to get in touch and make sure that we're doing this for you to make sure that our pulse is aligned to yours.
That's right.
And we thank you so very much. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care.
Bye, everybody.